Hello there and welcome back to another video. And like always, whether it's morning, night, noon or whatever time of the day it is, I hope you're enjoying it. And sorry this video is posting so late, but I'm sort of halfway through editing it. Anyway, today's video I'm trying to do sort of a realistic painting. Obviously it's not going to be realistic because I have no clue what I'm doing. I'm not listening to scary story right now, listening to music instead. Changer for once. And I have the little one, the little kitten, right next to me. Now right through filming this video she kept pulling the fan out, and then we had blackout for some reason. Then my phone storage got full again and I had to delete some stuff, but I am back again with another video. Now this was inspired by a photo I saw of someone on WhatsApp. Not gonna give the name unless the person says I can. I didn't ask the person this yet, so if the person says that I can use their name, I will put it in a later video with their name, but until then I'm not going to do that. I'm still relatively new at this her, but I like how this came out. Even though it doesn't really look like her, it came out relatively nice. Now when it came to the color, I was just mixing and making it up as I went along. I did watch some tutorial videos on YouTube. All you need to do is just type in how to paint the face and you're gonna get some really nice video that's gonna pop up, so maybe you can go check that out. Like I said, I just make this video for fun. I'm not an artist. I have never been to school for this, have no training whatsoever for any of this, and I am using a very cheap watercolor set that I got from Payless. So sorry about that. Someone thought it was a really good idea to sneak up into the kitchen, so I stopped recording for a few minutes there. Anyway, at first, to be honest, I thought that this face looks creepy, especially the eyes. It looks creepy. And then the little nose that's coming in here. Excuse the condition of that little painting thingy, I don't really know the name. You're gonna notice a change in color here. That's because we got blackout and I refused to stop filming, so I just switched to my little night lamp or whatever you want to call it. And it's pretty nice. So I really have no idea what to talk about, so you know what, we can talk about something scary since I love scary stories. But I want to go to the hall to go back to my nice comfortable chair. However, I'm also cooking. I'm not stating what I am cooking. All I will say is that I don't really know how to cook that well. I'm a bad cook. So I will be finished and I'll get to return to my beautiful, wonderful hallway where I can sit in my chair and just relax. I had to paste the paper down because the fan kept blowing away the paper, and then the cat, the little demon that came up from hell, Trixie, kept pulling out the plug. I tried putting her in some of the frames here. When I was doing it, I went and I picked her up, and she and the other one doesn't really have a name. I think we're gonna put Charlotte or Caroline. Still haven't chosen between those two names. And she hides all the time. Like right now she's hiding, and she and Trixie, they don't have such a good relationship. She is a bit older than Trixie, so she is trying to beat Trixie, and it's not a nice relationship between the two of them. So maybe when they get older they will be nicer to each other. Had to turn off recording again and back again. Finished with cooking, eating, whatever. Now I'm currently sitting on the chair watching Rick and Morty and talking about this painting, this horrible really ugly painting. So the episode I'm looking at is season 3, episode 3, Pickle Rick, and it seems pretty nice. I really have nothing good to talk about, especially about this painting. You know, we're gonna find a topic. We have thousands of scary stories to pick from, so I am going to pick one right off the bat with the little girl in the school ground. So there's this scary story about the primary school that I went to, where there's this little girl who was playing hide and seek with her friends when she decided to hide in the bush at the side of the school. And there used to be, before there were porcelain thrones, there used to be pit toilets there. And so she fell into one of the old pit toilets and she drowned in there. And the only reason they knew she fell in there was because her blue ribbon was stuck on some of the bushes nearby. And they found her. It was too late. They pulled her out and she haunts the school. Now what makes this story more believable was that when I was in school, I was in a lower class, just one class lower, when they said that a child got possessed and fly down the stairs, and another one of them got possessed and threw a desk across the room. So there was a bunch of different things that happened. And after they graduated and we were in the class next door to the empty classroom, it just had a bunch of books inside, so we were next door to it, and we would smell this high perfume coming from that classroom. It was really high and it was just weird. And we would often hear stuff coming from the back room. And I remember one time there was this Saturday lesson, and some of us, we get there early. I used to get a key for the classroom because I live nearby. And when we were going up, we saw like there was someone standing in one of the classroom, and we got scared and we ran down the corridor, and then someone threw a brick at us. We don't know who threw the brick as yet, but we got scared and we ran through the mud and ran out. So I had some really fun times at that school. And I really do like telling scary stories. I don't know if I've mentioned this before. Back in the days, we used to get blackout more often than we do now. And sometimes it would last a bit longer than how it lasts now. It's an improvement, yes. So we'd sit and we'd talk a bunch of scary stories. And I remember one night, my cousin and I, we decided to make a Ouija board. And we were playing with it, and it was blackout, and we were asking, is there any spirits there? Is there any spirits there? And that night, I woke up because she was screaming. She said she woke up because I was screaming. So I don't really know who was screaming, but we two of us used to sleep in the same room. And the next night when we had blackout, we decided to play Charlie, Charlie, Are You There? So what it is, I'm pretty sure everyone knows this round. You put a pencil on a piece of paper, 4 corners, yes and no, yes and no. And you say, Charlie, Charlie, are you there? And the pencil is going to move. And while we were playing it that night in the blackout, asking Charlie, Charlie, are you there? The pencil did move. We're trying to play it off as the wind, but it was scary. You know what? We played it off as it was something scary, but it was the wind. We've also done a lot of things to scare ourselves. And this morning something scary apparently happened. I stayed up until 4 this morning, and then when I actually decide to go sleep, I couldn't sleep right away. I kept waking up, drinking water or going to the washroom, and that's oversharing, sorry. So I remember the door was locked, but apparently when I got up the door was still open, so that's a bit weird. I can't really explain that. Now lighting has changed a bit. If you've noticed, our electricity had come back on right here, and I was still using my little light and still painting. So like I said, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm just doing this here for fun. So if any one of you here knows better and you're gonna be like, oh, the drawing looks awful, the painting is hideous, this doesn't look right, that doesn't look right, her nose is off, her eyes are off, her hair is awful, her lip isn't right, well, guess what? You are probably right, because I have no idea what I'm doing here. Oh, the hearts on her face, the person who I got the image from was using a snapshot filter. So I included a heart because it looks nothing like her, to be honest. This painting does not look anything like her. Maybe in the future I'll be able to paint something that looks like her. I mean, if I draw it, I can get it. So I'll also try drawing it. Anyway, the video is coming to an end. And I am not sure if I'm going to be making a video for tomorrow or not. Still a bit one-sided on that one. I am not that sleepy and my cat is currently trying to jump to God knows where and is making a mess. It's the new one. Oh, she threw on my tablet. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. She is very bad. Like, really? Oh, it's a beetle that she wants. Alright, she can have the beetle. So, coming up to the end of this video, I hope you like it. I know I just talk a bunch of madness, wasting your time. I have time to waste. It's quarantine, nothing better to do. So, have fun. Maybe you can try to do a painting. It's really nice to try new things. However, I suck at this one. So maybe you can find the next video. Oh, and the